Let's just go for this. There we go. Under the bridge. Oh, I cannot believe we just made that. Oh no, there's another one. Oh, and we're still alive. That felt pretty extreme. We're jumping back into the aeroplane with the Oculus Rift DK2. This time, I'm going to try my best not to shout. It turns out when you're in an aeroplane with headphones on, it's noisy. You think that you need to shout, but in reality you don't because the microphone's right in your face. So we're going to jump in this plane, and we're just going to go for some... Oh, where we go? We're just going to go for some low-level stunt flying as best we can. As I said in my previous video, the flying in GTA isn't particularly realistic. It's not terrible, but it's not like other flight simulators, and it's not how I'd imagine a real plane would fly. But we'll give it our best shot, and hopefully, as long as there's no crazy turbulence, we should be able to do some low flying through the city, which I think will be absolutely extraordinary. Let's just start off by let's just follow the water first, because the water in Grand Theft Auto, especially at night, looks really nice when it picks up the moon. So I think the city, oh there, look at that, just really really nice details, and because you've got all the buildings, it just really draws you in. And thankfully, because this is the PC version, not only are we able to play on Oculus Rift in full VR, but we also don't have the risk of objects suddenly spawning in our face. Instead, we get plenty of warning and then we fly into them. But let's get towards the city. Let's fly over this nice little mountain ridge and get to the low flying in the city. Oh, he's over. It's on the top of the other hill. Totally lost. We'll fly low to get there. Keep it exciting. But this really has caught me off guard. I've been playing GTA 5 mostly on the monitor, because even though it's nice with DK2, it's more just a sort of gimmicky experience and just a nice way to view the environment rather than to actually play the game with, though it is quite playable with the DK2. But I thought, you know, I found this plane, that would be really nice, and it's absolutely fantastic with the DK2, and probably one of the nicest things you can do in GTA. Even if you didn't really want to play GTA, you just wanted to casually fly around, it's really relaxing, and it really because of the sheer number of assets in each scene and the amount of details, it makes it a worthwhile experience, even for those of you that sort of like flight simulators. As I say, the physics aren't simulation physics, but the view you get from the cockpit and how that looks, just, you know, it's incomparable to anything else I've ever seen in a game. As we fly into the city, I probably could fly under those bridges, but I don't trust my piloting abilities at this point in time with this game. We're just going to try and fly between the cityscape. People on the ground probably wondering what on earth is going on. Oh, it really does feel like the buildings are right next to me. This should be how people go shopping. You just take your plane out. Oh, this is fantastic. Past the crane. Looks like it's going to poke my eyes out. Oh, let's fly between these buildings. Pull up. To the right, to the left, loop the loop, spin, barrel roll. All the wrong words, all the wrong terminology, but I got through the situation, so I don't care. Look at the edge of that crane just poking out. Oh, this is fantastic. I wonder, there's a fighter jet in this game, there's a whole bunch of other vehicles. I wonder what they'll be like to fly at low level. Oh dear. I thought it was just a tunnel that you could slip through. Unfortunately, it was a tunnel with a turning in it, and that's the end of me. So I'm gonna, because it'll respawn me in the hospital, I'm just gonna go back to my quick save. You can use edge peek in VorpX to zoom out, and there we go. Load back into the quick save. We'll do a little bit more stunt flying, and then I'll call this video a day. But before, I think I was a bit sceptical of using VorpX and the DK2 with GTA, but oh dear, I should have collected enter. It's taken ages. But if you have a thing for flying, or the general experience of flying, obviously not the full simulation, but the general aspect of feeling like you're in a plane above the ground flying around, then this is absolutely extraordinary. Turn edge peak back off, get back in the plane. I guess if you really didn't want to play the single player, you could probably just use a cheat code to unlock it, or download a save game and then just pick the aeroplane missions. Off we go. In terms of control of the plane, you sort of get, you know, you can control the tail and the yaw of the plane, and you can control the pitch and the roll, but the throttle seems really unresponsive. I'm using the Xbox 360 controller, and you can use the right and left triggers to control the throttle, but the throttle's just really unresponsive, so I don't think you'd be able to do any advanced, you know, sort of stall manoeuvres or tricks, but just for pootling around, doing loops and things, and upside down. Whoa, that's really disorientating. Let's do a loop and look at the ground as we're upside down, or just go upside down and look at the ground. Something that you can't do without feeling like you've lost total control if you do that with the mouse or with the Xbox controller. But with the DK2 to look around, just feels really natural. You still feel like you're totally in control of things. Though I honestly feel like I'm upside down. That is really strange. In my mind, I really feel like I'm upside down in that situation. It's really weird because I'm not upside down. Now I feel really dizzy. This is, as I've said before, if you're susceptible to motion sickness, then you really want to give this a miss. The combination of not perfect head tracking, not perfect frame rate, and the physics being a little bit arcadey are going to make you throw up a couple of times. It's gone the wrong way again. It's over the other hill, this city. Let's just fly low around here. Oh, over the... There we go, pick up some momentum. Just miss those trees. Whee! It's really satisfying just scraping things. That's a bit ambitious to try and make it through there. Fortunately, they've not modelled the phone lines, so you can fly straight through them. Oops. Avoid that pillar. I think we're flying near the airbase, we're getting into trouble. But it's okay. Oh, that's the runway we took off from. Totally disorientated there because we went the wrong way. It's funny that this actually is playing better with the DK2 than War Thunder, which you would have thought that War Thunder would be the you know, priority to have VR implementation, given how awesome flying is with the DK2. But this isn't as good as DCS. So if you know, DCS with DK2 is absolutely ridiculous because it runs really smooth. But then the graphics, of course, aren't as titillating as this. So you just have to get everything really to have a good time. Let's fly down here. The trees making a nice little rustling sound as you go past them. Back into the city. Whoa. Bit of turbulence, baked in turbulence. Actually, I wonder, you know, I wonder how much it is sort of literally something that triggers that says shake vehicle, or if they've, you know, they've modded it in the environment and it does actually calculate it. Be interesting to know. As we fly down the street, do you think we can get through that? No, I don't think, because there's a building right behind it. We'll go left and right. Whoops, whoops. There we go. Oh, got more flight skill. We'll keep flying and we get more ability to fly. I guess that maybe that reduces the amount of turbulence you experience. Let's get close to the ground here. The lampposts appearing in front of me. The resolution of the DK2 obviously not flawless, so you do have to be aware of objects popping up in space, especially when something's got as many assets and density like this. But the game's not making them pop up, it's purely hard to see them because of the resolution. Let's fly under the big bridge. Oh, this is so good. It's just really relaxing. Oh, we get points for doing it multiple times. It looks like the transporter bridge in Teesside almost. Here we go. Through the industrial part of the city. Some more cranes to fly around and try not to fly into. He says flying straight into it. I'm surprised how many cars it's actually displaying on the road below as well. With them, you know, not particularly noticeable pop-up. I mean, maybe the DK2 resolution is hiding it. No, you can see them the headlights popping up in the distance, but pretty damn good, I must say. If you put some nice relaxing music on, go for this. I reckon, okay, I'm going to go, I think we could fly underneath that road all the way. No, it stops there. Oh no, does it come out down there? Am I just imagining? No, I'm imagining things. There's got to be something we can fly under to end this video on a high or a low, since we're flying low. Let's fly between this street. Whoa! So nice just looking around with your head, looking at the side of your windows and seeing your wings and the buildings, and the 3D making everything really punchy and making you clench your buttock a little bit, because it does feel like you're going to fly into something tangible and solid. Oh, we've got to find something to fly under that's not too big and not too small. There we go, that will do. The motorway, let's just check in front so I don't get... Oh, that building is nice. Yeah, we're going to fly into that motorway bridge. It's behind us now. So let's do a turn. The throttles, the game's automatically increasing and decreasing the throttle. It's a shame that it's not more detailed, because I don't see why they couldn't have made the flight dynamics a little bit more realistic, or as an unlock or as an option. Maybe people will mod it, I would have thought so. But that would be absolutely incredible, because I think it's got the depth there in the math. It's just how it's being presented. It's almost as if you were playing a 90s simulator, but then with the assists on. That's what it kind of feels like. There's a tunnel there, I think we can go for. No, that's a building. I've lost it. We need to find a tunnel to go under. This would be good online, but again, you can't really use the FOV mod online without risk of getting slapped in the face by the Rockstar ban hammer, because they'll potentially pick it up as a RAM cheat when it's just people wanting to play the game in the best possible way. But we'll see. Hopefully Rockstar will patch wider field of view into the game, so you don't need to use any RAM hacks to get a wider field of view. Right, we're going to follow this road, and we're going to go for the tunnel that I believe was down here somewhere. And then we're going to call it a day. But I hope I've kept my head steady enough. Okay, good turn around. I hope I've kept my head steady enough so that those of you can watch this on Google Cardboard, or you know, with your DK2 you can watch a YouTube video, and hopefully it's recorded smooth enough that you're not all throwing up over your head-mounted displays. But really, this really did catch me off guard. As I said in my previous video, I wasn't expecting the flying with the DK2 to be this enjoyable, and I honestly wasn't expecting the game to run this smooth. And yeah, it's just pretty damn incredible. I've said that word a couple hundred times now. I need to extend my vocabulary. Let's just go for this. There we go. Under the bridge. Oh, I cannot believe we just made that. Oh, no, there's another one. Oh, and we're still alive. That felt pretty extreme. And we're going to go down the middle of this one. Twitch the rear. I don't know if our wings fit just. And there's a little thing here. And I don't know how I'm fitting. I've just scraped the floor. Let's go under all of these bridges. We're ending by going under every single bridge in GTA 5. Let's do this one upside down. There we go. Oh my god. And there's another one here, so we'll do that. Oh dear. And I've landed really nicely in the water to meet my demise. At least the fish will have a nice meal this evening. But absolutely incredible. I hope that was enjoyable for you guys to watch. And definitely worth trying out if you've got GTA and VorpX. Fantastic. So thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe. I'll put a link on the screen. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And like the video as well. See you in my next video. Goodbye.